just fucking my bitches or something. Or I ain't handling the business or something. It's your friend in your area or something. Hey, what you be thinking the nigga be doing? They running them ditches or something. Ain't catching no feelings or something. Got a plan that's bigger than us.
Alright, what? What is it?
It's that hustle music,
okay.
Paper running through it.
Okay.
She say I salute you. That money is gonna do shit. Cause if I bar, you don't bar with me. Tell me what you doing.
Hey,
it's that hustle music, Paper running through it. She say I salute you. That money is gonna do shit. Cause if I bar, you don't bar with me. So tell me what you doing. Hey, you ought to be with me. Ain't stand down, see your boy coming up, the fuck you even come around.
Yay! What's up, my brother? Ooh, y'all not hip. Get hip on that, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your player partner on the ground worldwide. Back with another interview. First interview of 2026. I know y'all surprised. I ain't did it. Did I get an interview in 2025? Probably not. But I'm gonna bring him back to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother hit me and said he wanted an interview. And I was like, an interview? At the time, my little record was doing this thing. I'm performing more. I'm like, all right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to collab. Did I think about collabing in this way? No, but it's still a fix that satisfies the dope hit. It's a dope hit that satisfies the fix, long story short. Yeah. But again, thank you for the opportunity to interview you about your project. Man, it's hey. Trez. Let's get into Trez, man. Let's get into you. Man, you know I watched you. Man, listen, it's we talk a lot of shit. Yeah. We've been talking on the phone a lot more recently too, so that makes this even more interesting, man. So it's like, forgive me if I'm a little, you know what I'm saying, I started a little iffy, but how you doing, man?
Blessed up, man. Can't complain. Blessed up, bro. How about yourself? Mentally, how are you, bro?
I'm blessed, bro. Yeah. I mean, I'm having a shift. I'm going through a shift. But yeah, I'm going through a shift. But yeah, hell yeah. It ain't nothing to cry about. It's more so to rejoice.
Yeah.
How are you doing mentally, though?
Man, I say it's a thrill. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's a thrill. Mentally, it's a thrill. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I personally feel like the feedback, the streaming on this tape, it's probably been good.
Man,
I feel like it has. I don't know. I'm not counting niggas' pockets, but I feel like people really was tapped in. And I know I personally been still bumping it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm personally still bumping it. So I feel like the whole, rebranding is working.
Man, appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
But I got some questions, man. Like I said, bro, I just want to ask you how you was doing, bro.
What's happening?
So, man, this interview is about Airborne 2.
Yeah.
But I noticed you dropped, Sorry for the Delay, a few months before Airborne 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why not make them all one project? What made you split them up?
To be honest, I wanted to show people, a lot of people were just asking me, like, so they really missed the old Trez, but the whole time it's just an elevation thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was just in a competition with myself, like, just I'm gonna give the people what they want to owe me, but then again, like, just know, like, it's a new me that's coming up. So I just decided just to go ahead and give them like a good little old couple of hits, though, you know what I'm saying, from the archive. And
so those was records that people had already.
Yeah.
A lot of your fans, a lot of core fans that you text and you talk to on a regular basis, it was already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Had an iPhone, so it's like put them on platform so I can stream.
Yeah, so why not just go ahead and like bring it up to them, you know what I'm saying? So shit, that was a perfect idea. So once I dropped the Airborne 2, so they could see like the new version of me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So. Yeah,
so what would you say is the difference between old Trez and new Trez?
I say the old one used to be Young and Turn so bad, man. I didn't know what direction to go. You know, I was just doing shit just to be doing shit. But the new one is just like way more maturity. Found my lane. I ain't wanted to be in a trance with like everybody else that's in the city. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my own transcendent. You know what I'm saying? So transcend myself, maturity, laid back and just being cool, bro. That's all about it.
More grown man.
Yeah, just grown.
Yeah, just grown. Niggas grew up. So, what is Urban for you?
I say that Urban is like
and not even the album yet. Urban the title.
Just being a fly ass motherfucker. Just being a fly ass motherfucker, man. Like get about that trance, like you know what I'm saying? Like don't be afraid just to be yourself everywhere you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Urban is just you being through trials and tribulations. You have faith within yourself. But everything that you go through, especially from hard times, you know, it's always still gonna have faith in you. That's an airborne motherfucker. Like that's a fly ass person because that person don't show no fear. That person, he's gonna prevail through the trials and tribulations. It's gonna remain and still be on top. To me, that's why I feel like that's what an airborne person is. You know?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, what's the influence to being Urban?
What you mean? Like,
what influence? What were things that you were watching or partaking in? You know what I'm saying? Like people, or even let's say you probably got into meditating, or you probably got into reading more. What were things that was going on when you were becoming that Urban brand?
Man, it may sound crazy. It started out with just clothes, bro. Like I love clothes, bro.
Man.
So
it's a St. Louis thing, I think.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's just a St. Louis thing, man.
Nah, not bullshit you not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just started I be doing like a lot of thrifting, and majority of the time, like I be used to be telling my partners like, man, you know, they tell me like come to the store when they finna go down to the mall or something just to cop some new shit.
Yeah.
It's like $200, $300, like, you know, just weren't on the same day. And me, I be thinking wise, I be like, man, why would I spend like all this money on this type of clothes? I could just go somewhere else to get it for the cheap, you know what I'm saying? Still gonna look fly, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I started going to thrifting, you know what I'm saying? I just started thrift store, you know what I'm saying? Just combining with like all colors and shit, you know what I'm saying? And the more I start like putting that shit on like way more, you know what I'm saying? It just made me like more confident, like, you know what I'm saying? So, it just started off with the clothes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, would you say you make thrifting music? You one of the voices of the thrifters, or is it not that deep?
It really ain't that. No, I can't even say that.
Do you make thrifting music? Nah, I'm not saying only
thrifting
music.
Yeah,
like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, do the thrifters like, hey, he one of us? Do you feel like you put in that community?
Yeah.
Represent that community?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just here just to let a person know, just to be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get the finest house, like, you know what I'm saying?
If that's what it's about, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, just people gonna be, they gonna fuck with you more just because you doing you. You know what I'm saying? Just being in that lane that you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a person who up like all the latest clothes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That person looking for recognition a lot. The whole time though, this person just laid back chilling this shit. You know what I'm saying? And cool the whole time. Like she got a fine ass girl though, bro. She looking at you more than a nigga who got, you know, all this fashion shit. Like, you know, just the name brand shit. And like, oh, yeah, I'm interested in him and see what he got going on. So yeah.
It worked out for you.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
It feels good, I'm proud.
Man, a blessing.
So what did I noticed it was Urban 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about that. Urban 2, I'm big on, you know, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on number of songs and time frame. I noticed that Urban 2 it had 8 songs.
Yeah.
And it was 20 minutes. You were able to get 8 songs out the way in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is like, blew my mind. Like, this dude, what is that significant to you? And if so, give us some detail on it. Like,
man, to be honest, I wanted to flood Urban 2 with like a good, I was thinking about like a good 15 tracks, but I see people attention span like, you know, be low.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They want to hear it and then go. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a real like a music listener,
For
you know what I'm saying? You love listening to music so much, it's to the point where that's therapy to you. Why not? So someone just telling me, alright, I'm gonna just do both. Like, I'm gonna give them some good music and then to let it be short so they can fiend for more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because the deluxe is on the way.
Okay.
To be honest.
that
You
you
know
answered
what
the
I'm
question that
saying?
it was coming
Yeah,
out.
the
So
yeah.
the deluxe, is that going to be the rest of the, what's that, about 6?
It's gonna be it's gonna be good 6 songs. Yeah, it's gonna be good 6
That
songs.
you're going to just add on, and is it, you know what I'm saying, is it a rollout, or is it just kind of more so just a drop?
Nah, it's a rollout. It's a rollout for
Okay.
sure. Like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like this one, like the deluxe, is gonna be way more. It's gonna be smooth and turned. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. I like to say is just get prepared for it. Like,
So it's going to be, is it, what season? Can they know what season? Can they know the season to be looking for?
Spring.
Okay.
Spring.
Oh, whoa, that's.
Yeah. Around the corner.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a little snow out in the Lou. We're gonna knock the snow out, and we're gonna be diving right into the spring. So that's right there.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite title? Not your favorite song.
Such as like the tape and stuff.
On the album.
On the album.
Yeah. What was your favorite title? Like, what was one of the ones? What was one of the songs you labeled and you like? Ooh, that's a fire one.
I feel like
fire title.
I feel like Sky Talk. Like, Sky Talk is one of my favorite ones, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a brand new introduction of my new beginnings. I've been getting influenced a lot by a lot of OGs that's in the game right now. Like, you got Currency, you got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Currency went crazy last year.
You know what I'm saying?
He went crazy last year.
Currency, bro, like the Alchemist and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Joey Badass, etc. You know, just OGs and shit. Like, you know, I've been listening to like a lot of Brent Fires and stuff too, as well. You know,
be toxic. You
yeah,
got it.
yeah. They're just them
Got
beats,
to
though.
be toxic.
Them beats though, man, they be swinging. So shit, I just decided to go ahead, like, you know, I got inspired by that, which made me go into this. You know what I'm saying? So. Just get prepared for it though, man. Good though.
So you that's your favorite title and your favorite song?
Yeah, Sky Talk.
So give us more details on why Sky Talk is your favorite song.
Man, I feel like I was at a flow state on that song. The beat was immaculate. I ain't gonna lie. My boy right now make beat.
Rasquiat, man. Shout out Rasquiat.
Yeah, shout out to bro.
Shout out Rasquiat.
Man, I can't believe you know, bro. That's crazy though.
I mean,
St. Louis small as hell.
No, you know Rasquiat is a big supporter of. I met Rasquiat through Blood Bella. But I say Blood Bella because that's what the people gonna know him as. Yeah. But you know, that's been my bro since. You know what I'm saying? Me and Blood Bella. I know his dad. His dad watched me grow up as a young man. So I've been knowing him for years. So I met Rasquiat through Brody. So and he makes music. He's a music lover. So it's hard for us not to connect.
And what's crazy is like
we can pick that gym together too, bro.
Yeah, like that. He really one though, bro. Like, you
know,
producing wise, like, you know, he produced like I'd say at least a good 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? On the tape. But back to what you were saying about Sky Talk. Yeah, I was at a flow state, bro. And right there, man, he went brazy on that joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the sample. I felt like and that's crazy. I was listening to Currency while he sent me that beat.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Flow State, with Currency, and the one right
here. Attracted me too, bro. That's crazy you say that.
You know what I'm saying? So that
lets me know that when we get into making our music together, that we gonna probably be gravitating towards the same type of beat. Because Currency, that whole run he was on last year was just phenomenal, bro. You know, I actually got hip to a guy named Bruiser Wolf through Currency run last year. This guy named Bruiser Wolf.
730 or something like that.
No, I think it's called Zach Morris phone. They did
a whole tape with each other.
Zach Morris phone. You know, I don't know if it was a tape or not, but it definitely was a song. And I was like, whoa, this guy Bruce, was crack. But yeah, Currency, yeah, it was his first one of that run. Cause you know he dropped about 5 last year.
Yeah, he dropped about 5, like a good 5 class.
And it was toward the end when they started to stream on Apple Music. But the first couple weren't even doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? But get back to you, go ahead.
Yeah, boy.
What was the hardest title to come up with?
To be honest, it wasn't no hard titles. It just all come in mind because I've been doing this for so long, and when you be doing music for so long, it's like it just flow automatically. So it really wasn't no hard titles though, man. It just came off my mind just like that as soon as the beat came, you know.
So, you started off just laying out. Talk about the intro. I know you talk about just being.
Yeah.
It stood out, you know, when you mentioned Cleveland, that stood out. Was it the intro you said that in?
That's on Scott Talk.
Okay, that's got to
Nah, you good. Shit, you good.
Talk about the intro.
So, intro, as you know, I got out of jail like at the end of 2024. Who the hell sent me that beat, yo? Who the hell sent me that beat? Raymond again.
Man.
So
Ross got it again, man.
Bro ass had sent it, he just sent me a pack. He was just like, man, I gotta have you on some of these beats, bro. Like, that's it. And what's crazy, I was going through all this beats. He sent me like at least like a good 20, 25 of the beats. And like, I was like, man, I want to get a fans like something new. So, you know what I'm saying? When he sent me that beat.
Was these all in 2025 he sent them, or was it sooner?
Yeah, it was 2025, you know what I'm saying?
So
once I got
fresh.
Yeah, everything fresh up, you know what I'm saying? So he sent it to me, so boom, I heard the intro one. I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. So it was a sample on there that was so crazy to me, man. His samples, the way how he be looping his samples is immaculate.
It's crazy.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I only got one beat from him, but that thing, it gives me
chills.
Early Chief Keef vibes.
Yeah.
I want to sell the song to Chief Keef. I don't even want I can't do nothing with it because I'm more so a laid back dude, but that beat is just fire. Yeah. I just had to have it.
They just seen some shit like a couple of days ago. That shit was fire. Yeah,
that's good that that's one of your producers, your main producer you tied in with, bro. That's a dope part. That's
a
dope producer.
I feel like he is on the come up too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't want to miss nothing out like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, though, when it came down to that intro, man, it was like, yeah, I gotta have it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gave me chills. It gave me chills. Like, it's to the point where it sounded like a boom bap beat. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I gotta go ahead and put this on the Earth one too. At first, I was gonna drop it as a single, but someone's like, nah, just like use it for an intro. Like, trust me, like, it's gonna work out. Shit, that didn't work out, man. Shit, I'm here all the time.
Another record that stands out to me personally is that Shout Out.
Yeah.
I love just the whole. At times, it wasn't even about rhyming. You know what I'm saying? At times, it wasn't even about rhyming on that record. It was just about shouting out all the people that you remember on this journey. So,
man.
Have you gotten feedback from the people you shouted out in that record?
Yeah.
And what was that? And what was that? Was Number Love
to me, man?
Cause I can sense that some of the relationships isn't what they used to be.
Yeah.
So it's like, have you heard from those people and how's that going? And if you don't want to talk about it,
it's all good. That shit. I heard a lot of people would shit like sharing tears because you know what I'm saying. Like, as fans, like they really start to they don't know, you know what I'm saying, exactly what it is to become an artist. And when they give you that inspiration, you know what I'm saying, just because they believe in you, they'll think like you'll forget them. But the whole time though, it's like, it's a genuine thing though, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
I'll never forget you.
They'll keep saying,
I'll never forget you.
So when it came down to that, it was just like, yo, I just gotta like, you know what I'm saying, just give something to the people that surround me, just like I said, I'll never forget where I came from. Of course, I elevated stuff, etc., but I still wanted to shout out to the people who still supported me while I'm on the rise. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great moment. You know, people called me like, man, bro, appreciate you for this, man. Appreciate you for my name. I ain't even thought about you was even going to put my name
like that.
Yeah. Bro. So I was surprised, man. It was great.
So what was the delay to because I see that Earthborn 2 is like your first, again, like I told you, my first introduction to you was the 30D Grimy Deep.
Yeah.
30D Grimy Deuce feature.
Even shoot back, bitch, I'm the man. I got the streets locked, ain't no pretend. Come on and see why. Straps in the back, case we see out. We make them dance, gon' make them beatbox. Doing the dash, VA, we out. Ain't about the cash, no talk, peace out. Been in my bag, stacking, knee high. My bitch, she bad, spoiled, eat out.
That's mostly because I grew up with Arthur, you know what I'm saying, and I watched him become 30D Grimy. So I always, you know what I'm saying, it's like once you know a person personally, you're gonna always pay attention to him whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
That was my introduction to you. You had been making music, been doing decent, you know what I'm saying, local. I'm sure you're streaming your music streaming, you know what I'm saying, good enough. What took so long to put your first official project on all DSPs?
To be honest, like I said, I got out of jail at the end of 2024, so I was just getting my life together. You know what I'm saying? Just getting back working, getting my money right, you know what I'm saying? Just getting shit back in order, man, you know what I'm saying? Getting my car back, you know, etc. I was in Oklahoma, so you know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of stuff that was on hold for me, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it was, bro. Jail just pushed me back, but you know what I'm saying?
But even before that though, you would think like so the other music is still out on all platforms. So it's just under the old name.
Yeah.
You gotta look up that old name to find it. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is the first official project under.
Sure.
You know, that resonate with me, bro, because you know, again, I'm going through a name change. You know what I'm saying? I was OG Queez, and you know, we talked about it. We got the Vix Months, the Tory Production, the TJ Films, all under the old name. So the credibility for the face is there, but the rebranding of the new name is like it's a clean sheet for me, you know, for me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So how are you? What was the significance of this?
Just like with the change.
The rebranding, the rebranding.
Like, to be honest,
and then you can keep and then, you know, go ahead. What you saying?
I was about to ask, like, so I feel like it's just all about the elevation, man. To be honest with you, like I wanted to like leave the past in the past. First it was Montrez, then it was RB.
It was Montrez.
Call me Flavor Flav, I keep a black one and a white one. Heard she need a nigga, that's a boss, you got the right one. I can get a girl, but drill her down, but I won't wife none. Beat that pussy up, knock it out, Mike Tyson.
Wow. And it was RB. It was Montrez. RBE Trez, right? That was what is that who got the feature? We're going crazy with the features? That's who was going crazy with the features? Okay. It was Montrez, and he was.
That was baby in the box. Yeah.
He was a baby. He was a young guy.
Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know how it is. It's just like when you first become an artist. You know what I'm saying? You just prove it to people that you can make music. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. But once you get like tapped into, you already know the ropes and everything. You know what I'm saying? You just change a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially with your swag, you know what I'm saying? Just everything about you, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, man, should I go ahead and get like, you know what I'm saying, my name changed? Because I feel like I was at a chapter where it's like I wanted to close a chapter. So I went to another chapter of RB Trez. RB Trez is still young and turned, you know what I'm saying? But
a little bit more turn.
Yeah, a little bit more than ever. So I just like shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's getting me somewhere, but it ain't getting me where I want it to be.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
100%.
So now though, since I start like, I closed that chapter. Man, it's just Trez, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is changing your name, how long is that process? Is that something that you're thinking about for a period, an X amount of time before you do it, or was it just like, oh man, I want to do something different?
Both. Both.
So going to Montrez, going to RB Trez, how was that transition?
It
quick or short?
It was quick.
And then going from
RB Trez to Trez, it was quick.
It was quick.
Mm-hmm.
It was quick. It was a no-brainer.
bro, you gotta realize, bro, like, it's gonna, you
once
gonna
you
know.
see something not working.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Once you see once you get out of what you got out of it, there's no.
Yeah, it ain't no turning around, bro. Like, if
no.
you know shit ain't working no man, you know what I'm saying? Just now you gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
It's time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just time to switch up, and it happened so quick like that. It's to the point where my friend, like my old acquaintances and folks were just like, damn, why you keep on changing your name? Cause bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the same
person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Making that same type of music.
Now it's time to go ahead and reevaluate myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
It's grave now. You know, I found myself. You know.
So this trans is here to stay.
Yeah, the trans here to stay.
2 money sign.
Yeah, come on, man.
Cause it's double money.
It's fly as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's the name we keeping.
Yeah, that's the
You know what I'm
name.
saying?
Legendary.
You feel like you had to go through Montrez and RBE Trez to get Trez with 2 signs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
You
yeah.
know.
Man, dope artist, bro. You would
Appreciate
think
you, man.
for you to be so, for outside looking in, man, you people can view you as a local established artist, because it's like I mean, some people watch numbers, but most people just watch consistency. And as when you go through your lifespan, we're talking about a person's life. When I go through my life, I remember Montrez.
Yeah.
I remember RBE Trez. I remember Trez now, $2 signs. And yeah, it's been breaks here and there, but you've been consistent for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Of course but you've been consistent. So it's like, kudos to you for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you're able to feel that, you know what I'm saying, and appreciate that, and just understand that even though it may not look like, I always tell people, bro, and I'm gonna end it on it. I always tell people, if you ask for something, if you pray about something to get on January 17, 2026, if it came January 17, 2027, would you still want it as bad? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and I can sense that you're somebody that would say, damn right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Kudos, bro, for real.
Appreciate it.
A lot of people. So, what was your beat selection going into Urban 2? Like, what was you said Currency, you kind of gave us a rundown, but
Yeah.
let's get, you know what I'm saying? Let's drop you know what I'm saying? What you have in mind? What type of sounds you had in mind?
I wanted to be like a loop, smoother type vibes, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be like a trap. I want it to be like just like a boom bap, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be no hot hats or nothing like that. You know, I just want to be way more smooth than anything. I was like, yeah, I could still hop on it, you know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure the beat's just so fucking smooth to the point where there's no skips on anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What was the first beat you recorded on?
The first beat I recorded?
Yeah, from the album.
Dang.
When was the first joint?
The intro.
As the wheels keep turning and life passing by, I just wanna thank the man above to bless me every time, from the ups and the downs. Forever gonna strive, cause really I'm amazed. All praise to the Most High.
The intro was the first one, bro. Like, I remember I jumped back into the studio. I'd say like around February 2025. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that was my first song that I ever recorded. Nah, scratch that, bro. Scratch that. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, that was the first one. That was the very first one that I actually recorded, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to catch my rhythm with the shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never thought that.
So it was what was that like? Just that whole moment, that section, that session.
Man, it felt good, bro. It felt good, like.
And then we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and answer that, and then I got my next question.
It it felt good, like just to put them headphones back in, you know what I'm saying, to your ear, just back in the studio regardless, like, you know what I'm saying, it felt too good just to even, like, just to get behind the microphone again, you know what I'm saying, because after all that shit that went down when I was locked up, you know what I'm saying, coming back and getting my money right, so I always told myself, man, I gotta get back in the studio ASAP. Yeah, it feel good. For the moment when people know you're home and stuff, but people gonna get back to their natural lives, so I had to get it that mode where it's like, I gotta get this on my own.
Man.
So, when I had got some money, bro, I went straight there, man. I was so excited, bro, to the point when I first said a first word, it's that moment I had chills, you know what I'm saying? Because it's to the point where I was about to shed a tear up in that joint, like, you know what I'm saying?
He said, "Oh my God,
man, you heard me? I can't even record no more, like, you know what I'm saying?" So,
perfect segue to my next question. You mentioned multiple times throughout the interview, just that your time being locked up. For the people that don't know, how long did you serve?
I was locked up for 5 months. Oof. I was locked up for 5 months. Dude.
Hey, look, I don't know how them jailbirds be feeling, boy. For a man that ain't never been in jail, 5 months of just pure isolation. Did you have and what was the condition? Was it 2 to a bunk? Or 2 to a cell?
Yeah, 2 to a cell.
What was that? What was that like?
Man, it was, to be honest.
What was your celly like? What was that like?
Man, I had different ones, bro. Like, to be honest though, but if you had common sense, then you straight, like, around me in the cell. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't had no common sense, though, you gotta get out of that motherfucker, man.
So you saying you had people that didn't have common sense?
Yeah, I had people that didn't have common sense, bro.
You had to get them.
That damn right.
Man.
Yeah, I just said it in a smooth way, bro. Like, bro, you need to go ahead and shake that, you know what I'm saying? So.
And so did you have to, like,
Yeah.
Most people, so for them not to have common sense, they understood the kind of person talking to me.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was to myself when I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? All I did was just write music, talk to a good couple of people. You know what I'm saying? Who had common sense and just telling me about my case and stuff. And I go back to my cell, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just read a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I had a routine. Yeah, I had a routine up in there.
Did a couple of them rhymes or songs make it to
the tape? Yeah, the intro.
Oh wow.
Yeah. For sure, boy.
The whole intro was rolling.
The whole intro
was rolling behind the wall.
Yeah. And then what else, bro? The Faithful Truth too. The Faithful Truth. I feel like the Faithful Truth.
Yeah.
I had put like one verse up on that. The first verse up on that. Then the rest of it, I just had freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't perfect.
So give them a brief, if you're comfortable to, give them a little breakdown on what led to you getting locked up for 5 months.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what I'm saying? Not even getting, talking
man,
crazy,
it's all
but just
good.
even the mindset or what was going on in the summer.
To be honest, money was tight. I wanted to invest in my dream, but I was steady investing into like bills and stuff. And I wanted to make like a good couple of dollars, just, you know what I'm saying, to invest into my dream.
Yeah.
I got inspired by a person who was, and a person gave me an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to do something. And then shoot, I went to go do it. And then safe, it was safe going there, but it wasn't safe coming back. State trooper pulled me over, you know what I'm saying? Said I was doing like I was in the fast lane going slow, you know what I'm saying? So I complied and everything, you know what I'm saying? Just doing whatever he needed me to do. And then he said, what you on your way to? So I'm on my way back home. You know what I'm saying? He found it was some stuff that was in the car. And he had grabbed a canine out.
Get the dog, hurry up, get the dog. Don't make a scene. Get the dog.
So
That was that.
That was that. You know what I'm saying?
So, what was you telling me? You took a trip. First time taking a trip. And that trip turned into a 5-month-long trip.
Yeah, vacation.
What do you value the most from that time frame?
Be blessed for what you do got. You know what I'm saying? Cause it all could be gone in a second. I could have lost it all. But by the person I am, I had a support system all along, and to don't be afraid to ask. That's one thing that I learned. And lower your pride down. You know, as a man, we have pride like a mother.
Especially being from here, bro.
Man.
Especially being from a place where not having a gun on you is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like,
And
where's
it's
your
like-
gun at? Type city.
It's like, man, to be honest with you, I just didn't want to like bother nobody, you know what I'm saying? Just due to the fact I know everybody got problems, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Just like
Based on your
ask
perception.
people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
You felt like it would be more so of a burden, but have you learned since that it's best to at least ask and find out before you just assume that we all can't help you? At least find out. At least get it. Alright, bro, before I did it, 20 people told me no, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not theoretically, we ain't gonna do 20, but 20 people told me no. I felt, you know what I'm saying? You didn't get no no's. You didn't even ask nobody. You were just like,
I assume,
just assumed that everybody was just going through their own thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just, my heart is, I just went up there and did it, and that led me to that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Assuming.
now I know not to ask. I mean, just go ahead and ask now before you do it.
What's funny is assuming always bothered me, but it was something that I also did. So it was something that I was hypocritical for, for a long time, because I would hate people to assume anything for me, but I would also assume that person wouldn't help me, or person didn't support me, or things like that. And that's ask first.
It's just overthinking
So
too.
I struggle with that one.
You know, like, you be overthinking too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, overthinking can lead to it though too. So,
Yeah.
But shit, ask before doing. Shit.
And now that I'm looking through my questions and realizing that I didn't ask all of them. So I want to ask a little bit about my favorite record.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tell you all the time what that I didn't posted it on the story. I didn't multiple times. I tell you that record, man, is just the whole vibe of it. I want you to know every time I hear it, I envision myself like doing like a get ready with me, like just doing the get ready with me, and then when the beat finally drop, boom, and then it's like fit on. What you think? What you be thinking? The nigga, all that right there. I'm like, pieces are flying in, and then when it boom, 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 right there, it's just like nothing fit on. This, that, you know what I'm saying? Every time I hear it, I think about making a get ready with me, and it's like I ain't never did one, but if I do one, it gotta be that one. It gotta be to that song, bro. And they're gonna get tired of my get ready with me because it's gonna be to that exact song. Because I just feel like the timing of everything would just be perfect. What you be thinking that nigga be doing? Shirt. Fucking all this that song, pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then a section get to coming in with the little second part. You know what I'm saying?
Before you go,
this shit bigger than us. That's the last piece. That shit crazy, man. But one of the craziest parts, man. One of the craziest parts to me was the audio, right? That's the joint that had the audio, right?
Yeah. You talking about the voice?
The
voice message.
Voice message song.
Trez, this is the shit I be talking about. You always talk about you up making music, riding and running up plays and shit. But when was the last time that you ran into me? Like, I'm not gonna keep on waiting around for no man who treat me like shit. I'm not nobody's side mission. You out here acting like you the only one with options. Like, I don't get niggas. But it's cool. Keep on playing, bitch. I'll show you how easy it is to get my attention somewhere else. Like, Like, you want to make me go mess with another man at this point and remind you about who the fuck I am. Because clearly you forgot. I could have been loyal, but you're too busy trying to be legendary. Be legendary without me then.
Was that real?
Yeah.
That was a real voicemail? That wasn't like you didn't tell her, hey, baby, I need you.
Yeah, nah,
That was a real shorty.
That was real.
So I want y'all, so before I ask you how did that hit you, I want y'all to know that in this voicemail, the young lady say, I was trying to be loyal to you. And I'm paraphrasing. She said, I was trying to be loyal to you, but you're too busy focused on being legendary. The young lady, and I'm being nice, not being basic, not being average, but being legendary.
Yeah.
I wanted to slap her. And I don't even know what she looked like. And I don't hit women. We don't condone that. We actually beat up niggas that beat up women.
Yeah.
But that there, bro? How did that voicemail? How did that make you feel?
I mean, to be honest, that just added up to the second verse. To be honest, that added to the second verse. I was like, shit, fuck, I'm gonna just freestyle on top. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I was like, shit.
So when did the voicemail come? Like, did you have that voicemail going into that, making that song?
Nah,
or did she call mid-song? Or
yeah,
what?
she called on the mid-song.
So you was making pressure.
Bro, I was making this shit.
And
you know
she
what I'm saying? And it's crazy how that following moment was like that. I was like, she kept calling like, 10, 15 times. And I put my stuff on D&D. So I had to use the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And then I was just looking at my voice, you know, I was just looking at the voicemail she had sent me. I'm like, oh, when that shit that you just said, I was like, oh. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and just split it all into the second verse. So I was like, man, you know, I told my engineer, I was like, man, just put this motherfucker on it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get it in. And it added up so perfectly.
I know the engineer was just like,
yeah, chills.
Come, bro. Why?
Yeah, chills. I never thought I was gonna get that reaction like that, yo. I promise you.
Bro, listen to me. That, because as a young man that's out here, I tell you, I do all this on a budget, on purpose. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I purposely want to have money left over when I'm done funding my dream, paying my bills, getting fly. I still want to have some money to show people, you know what I'm saying, or rather to eat good or to take a trip. Whatever it is, I still want to have some money and to save. You know what I'm saying? I want to have money after all this done, so I purposely do this on the budget. So to hear that, again, a lot of people, when they talk to me, they struggle with how different my mindset is and how, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't speak to for agreeance, I speak for awareness. You know what I'm saying? I don't need people to, if you agree with it, salute, but I just speak to spread awareness. So it's like, for me to hear a woman even, I would have been like, how could you even I'd be lost when I hear shit like that. Yeah. Right? How could you even utter that phrase? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about, man, I've been dealing with that shit, like, ever since I started this music shit, man. Like, you gotta realize, like, women just be wanting attention, like, you know what I'm saying? But I be telling them up front, like, so I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hustler, like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna go ahead, like, you know, I'm gonna give you time for sure, but you know what I'm saying? Like, my passion come first. And they think, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, and they still continue to keep on, like, thugging with you, boy. Then, you know what I'm saying, once I give them time and be like, yo, I gotta go ahead and lock in the studio, I'm finna go lock in on some music real quick, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be until later on to hit you up or something, you know what I'm saying? They take that, but when they don't hear you from a long amount of time, that's when they start get to like wondering, like, what is you doing, where you at, ooh. But I be setting boundaries to them though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I will hit you up once I get done doing this and doing that. It seems like they don't be listening just because they be in their emotion. It's like, I miss you, like, can you talk to me now? Can you talk to me now? The ones who I was rocking with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the reason of pressure too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had a girl. She just wasn't on the same type of time as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted to get married and stuff, blah, blah, but like, you know what I'm saying? And I come off as like, you know what I'm saying, a husband type. But like I say, I told her my passion is first. I had balanced it out.
Yeah.
But apparently she felt like I wasn't giving her enough time, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. She was just like, she wanted to be married like 3 months and all that shit. Ooh. I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. Like, I don't even know you like that, you know, if you can get married like that. So,
quick marriage
it's insane.
Yeah. Quick, anything quick always scared me.
You know what I'm saying? So, we just didn't align, you know what I'm saying? Just to the fact that, you know, no, I feel like my passion comes before any woman or, you know what I'm saying, just unnecessary shit, you know, so.
For sure.
I didn't know Chris was gonna do that. That's crazy.
Man, that's a fire record, man. Again, it's gonna get spanned in my record. It's already made my 2026 playlist. So I got two questions for you, man. One is funny and one is serious. This is a legendary question that I created myself. Actually, it's one of two legendary questions that I always get good feedback on. You hosting a brunch for 3 people, dead or alive, real or fake. What you cooking them, and who you picking for the brunch.
Dead, alive,
real or fake. Dead, alive, real or fake, and what you cooking.
Bring the alive one. And then while I'm cooking, it can be from anything.
You can cook whatever you want to cook.
And brunch.
Or whatever. You
Yeah.
can cook whatever you want to cook. And they can be whoever. They all 3 can be dead. They all can be fake. They all can be.
Okay. So all of them alive, goddamn.
Yeah. They can be alive. They all can be alive. It's just 3 significant figures in your life: dead or alive, real or fake, cartoon.
So name
Name your 3 people that you would be serving the food to, and what you gonna serve them. Yeah.
So like, for example, if I could say like,
You can say whoever.
Alright, shit. I bring my boy Drake.
Okay.
I bring my boy
Drake, like Drizzy?
Yeah, Drizzy.
He say Drizzy gotta come.
Yeah, Drizzy gotta come. I bring my that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I know
crazy.
it.
That's
I
crazy.
like
It's so many people though.
That's why you got 3. You got 3.
I bring my recipes. I bring my boy Fat Randy back. And I bring my mama Pam back. Recipes. You know what I'm saying? And while I make them, Drizzy though, I know Drizzy. He don't be eating though. I just be drinking.
Yeah.
I give him like some champagne.
Nah, they all got it. Nah, they eat it. But he ain't got to eat it. But you only serve him 1 meal now.
Serve 1 meal, shoot.
You only serve him 1 meal.
I'm like,
You put Drizzy around some legendary, some personal people in your life, my boy.
Yeah,
Drizzy, yo, that's your #1 artist.
Yeah, man, boy, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I feel it. I'm a Chemical Moore fan, so. Thank God we found this out at the end of it.
That is crazy.
Thank God we found it out at the end. Yeah, Kendrick Moore is mine.
So you gonna ask a question after I get done? I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah, for sure. You can ask that before the last question. The last one is gonna be more on the serious note.
Alright, shit. While I'm serving, alright, Drake, he gotta hit the Chinese food though.
Alright, so you gonna do some?
I'm gonna get him some Chinese food from the St. Louis though.
Yeah.
So Fat Rand.
Now they eat the same thing. I told you that. They all got the same thing.
Oh yeah, everybody got to eat Chinese food.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's funny you say it, bro. I got an uncle, bro, who can make Chinese rice in the microwave, bro, and it tastes just like the real thing, bro. I still don't know how he does it, but he does it, dog. Straight up. I'm eating it one day, and my granny like, yeah, your uncle made it in the microwave. I'm like, nah, granny, you cap. This too fire. This too fire.
Boy.
Man, so what's your question for me?
Alright, so.
Yes, he did win the battle.
It ain't even that.
Yes, he did win.
Fuck that. Alright, yo favorite take is your favorite album of his. Like, catch him.
I mean, it's hard to not say Good Kid, Mad City because that was the introduction. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to say a tape to get people hip, it would be Overly Dedicated.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, if it's gonna be some, but again, we're talking about my favorite artists, so it's like I would also probably do Damn, Untitled. Really, before I say Damn, I'd probably go Untitled and Master. So it definitely had to be Good Kid, Mad City, Overly Dedicated, then Untitled and Master.
So Good Kid, Mad City is the first one, the very first one.
I'm gonna go Overly Dedicated just to show
the hunger him.
Yeah, the Overly Dedicated was the second.
Hunger.
What was the second mainstream? Because he had a couple CDs.
I feel like Section 80 was like Section 80 would.
That's fire. Don't get it twisted. Section 80 has one of my arguably one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? Which is High Power.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, I'm born on the 23rd of March, and he has a song called Michael Jordan, and in that song he say, "I'm too much for these niggas and too much for these hoes."
Mm-hmm.
So that record will always get some spin on my birthday, because my birthday will forever be on the 23rd. And that song will forever say, "I'm too much for these niggas and too much for these hoes." So it's gonna always, so that song, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Overly Dedicated. And then the Barbed Wire, just the whole, and then it was an in-house. You can tell he was still heavily in-house. You know what I'm saying? He still didn't know that he was gonna be as big as he was. And that's the beauty of that's the beauty of K-Dot, bro. He didn't, this wasn't planned. Like this is, bro, my passion won. When you see him, you see passion won, bro. You know what I'm saying? The voice of the people won. And we don't get to see that often, bro. The people win. The people won with him. For real.
Like, we come down to Drake, though, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like So Far Gone, just how he Overly Dedicated, like, So Far Gone was his best underground work. We ain't talking about just like mainstream stuff.
Yeah, we ain't talking about put together tape.
You know what I'm saying? It's
because Views is definitely would have to be my favorite.
Your favorite.
That
Bro, you know what's crazy? I tuned into a couple of them, but I ain't tuned into the whole thing.
Of Views?
Views, yeah, bro. Like,
Chokehold.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm talking about Chokehold. The DMX sample, the Pimp C feature.
Of course.
Even the commercial records got played out, but the Views was like got heavy spin.
Yeah, like
heavy spin in my car.
I feel like just like I was saying, just like So Far Gone, like you know what I'm saying, you got the Houston Man in Vegas. So Lust for Life, you know what I'm saying, Successful, etc., etc., you know what I'm saying. He really one of the ones that made me put my pen game up more too. With coming down to the first tape of it, you know what I'm saying, I was inspired by So Far Gone, you know what I'm saying?
And that I love to hear that. I love to hear that. I like that perspective, because most people who talk, I don't argue with Drake fans, because a lot of people are just trying to be argumentative and they don't really know their homework.
Yeah.
Like, because you can't. This the thing. Kendrick Lamar is my favorite artist, but Drake has a lot of music in my phone. Yeah. He has a lot of great records. So it's never you know what I'm saying, forget Drake. But it's just when we get to talking about the two, I'm gonna pick Dot over him. But Drake is still Drake. Yeah. He introduced a different style.
More diverse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went from Miss Me to Passion Fruit. He went from Hell Yeah, Fucking Right to Hotline Bling. He went from what else, bro? Shit.
Dude, if right after Views, bro, I'm gonna have to say, I was one of those people that got real excited when he put that Care Package together.
Yeah, me too.
I was real, like, I did Younger Me did my own thing to that How About Now. Like, if you look up OG Queez on like SoundCloud, you might find a How About Now remix on there. You know what I'm saying? I did. So if you go to SoundCloud and look up OG Queez on SoundCloud, look up a How About Now or even my mixtape, you might find that joint. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
If you look on them platforms, you'll see that. How about that having a chokehold, bro?
Say no more.
Or even that Days in the East.
Of course.
Days in the East was
Of
bad.
course. Like I feel like that was so iconic. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else though, man. I Get Lonely. You know what I'm saying? You got what else, bro? It's a lot of motherfuckers. Girls Love Beyonce.
Oh my, listen, that's up there for me.
Yeah.
That's up there. Like that when, honestly, like you said, Days in the East, Girls Love Beyonce. Those, like, I feel as though, and I'm not even saying I'm one of them, but I feel like I give my art, my new music more so is like a Drizzy vibe with more so like with the Kendrick content, with the Kendrick lyrics. Like I'm gonna vibe you out like Drizzy would do, but I'm still gonna say something.
I feel like so when it came down to Kendrick, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, that Section 8 was too amazing.
Staple. Section 8 was
phenomenal. Like,
listen.
we got
R.I.P. Ali.
that's what I was talking about, cuz.
R.I.P. Ali.
That's my shit.
R.I.P. Hey, wait. That's exactly what this sound like. But that's what I never forget left. Alright.
You know they ain't on there though. That Cartoons and Serious not on there?
That ain't Cartoons and Serious. Cartoons and Serious definitely not on there.
Yeah.
That's that that's the Member Only, Blow My High.
Oh yeah.
Not D Moolah, Blow My High. Kendrick Lamar, Blow My High. Members Only. That Rigor Mortis had me in a chokehold.
Yeah.
That Rigor Mortis had me in a chokehold.
Yeah. The video went crazy.
Man, and it was so simple at that time. The rhyme, that again, like you said, that joint. But again, I had to give it to Overly Dedicated because of just like I said, the Michael Jordan record
and
Bar Pryor was on that joint. This is my goat, bro. I ain't gonna hold you like. I am not discrediting no other artists, but when it comes to pushing the people forward and still making great music, Ignorant is Bliss. That's another.
Yeah, Ignorant is Bliss go crazy.
Or actually, probably my favorite song of all time is probably "Cut You Off" to Grow Close.
That's my favorite song. Yeah, but I feel like
that's your mama's favorite song?
No, that's my homeboy favorite
song. Okay, I was gonna say
that.
I was gonna say, wow.
Ignorance of Bliss is top tier.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like,
the topics were heavily untalked about topics in the black community.
I feel like Ignorance of Bliss, back to Drake, I feel like, Ignorance is a Bliss and Drake, I just song 5 a.m. and Toronto.
Yeah.
I feel like them both, like, you know what I'm saying, in the same, like, category. If you know, you know.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so, man, I'm my last question, man, is what do you want people to get from Trace? What do you want people to? What is the last thing? You know what I'm saying? What's the flavor? What you want people to get from you?
Undeniable, man. Undeniable. The flies, man. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's cool. It's good to stay cool, man. Just stay cool, like water. Like, you feel me? You know, you be on no hot shit, man. Just go get some money. Fuck hoes, shit. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Do you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on living. Like, please, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose hope at something that you truly love to do. Like accelerate to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? I always remember though, man. Shit, being the top notch flag motherfucker of all time, man. Shit, that's about it. Shit.
Man, this interview been great, bro. Again, I thank you for the opportunity. We talked about this December. I'm glad everything lined up perfectly, man. How you feel about the interview?
Man, thank you. I want to say immensely to you though, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want to thank you so much for putting me in a predicament. This is the first time you ever like clicked up automatically, and I'm your first person to do this with.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm manifesting you and your cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all 6 figures on your podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to see.
He calling it a podcast already, man. It ain't even that, bro. It's just me interviewing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, interviewing. You know what I'm saying?
Just an interview, bro. I ain't gonna say no podcast just yet. We're gonna come with that bag.
Yeah, you know, but manifesting y'all like 6 figures and up. You know what I'm saying? With more of these interviews. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to FNL Enterprise. Yeah,
shout out to my partner Keish for sure for letting us get the spot.
Let her come in. Oh yeah, she.
Yeah, she ain't dogged up, but I want to shout out to my homegirl Keish for letting us. Big Keish.
Yeah, come on in.
You know what I'm saying? You can say so.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pop in, but you can let the people hear your voice. Shout out to the big homie Big Keish for letting us rent out our spot, man. To do this, you know, shoot this legendary interview.
Tell them to be continued.
Yeah, we coming. We working, man. We working. Shout out to my brother Dre for working the camera, man. You know what I'm saying? He quiet. He a quiet man. He purposely don't want to be on that camera, but shout out to him. And I got so many dreads around, but they ain't gonna know which dread is.
Really, you supposed to be with me, just ain't stand down, see your boy coming up. The fuck you even come around for? Give you attention, We fuck with a man that's got potential, and a man that's coming up with run up bands and confidence. Hey, just reassure a nigga, tell me you proud of me, said you name me shit. You tryna start money, but really supposed to be stacking shit. Teamwork, make the dream work. Spoiler you down, got you gassed up. I'm tryna show you the world that fucks with red roses to the black shirt. This how you feel. This how you feelin'. You don't want that Rolls Royce with the panoramic on the ceiling. You don't. In the cut with a princess cut, financial stable with some children. You tryna focus on building, but I'm tryna copy some building. I know the top is the ceiling, but sometimes it's our limit. Stand on top of my mission, cause I'm tryna copy your opinion. Yeah. Fashion killer, got it poppin' on you. Hey, moves, deposits on me. You steady worried about loving on me. V12 got 200 on me. Yeah.